Now we're gonna get into our girls.
Okay.
Girl, our girls on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Come on.
Okay, so they having this party, right? It's a Hollywood themed party, and they're wanting.
Kendra's having.
Kendra's
right?
throwing the party. I mean, she's spending buku's money on this party.
They sure look good.
Yeah, especially Cordell's wife.
Man. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
Them black striped pants.
Turn around, ladies, for me, please. You know there's a God who sits on high and looks down low. Man cannot make it like this. Larry Flint, Hugh Hefner, they can take the picture, but they can't make it. Only God above, the Hugh Hefner on high, can make it for you.
But go ahead. Oh, I lost my train of thought.
She all right. Anyway. She's cute, not as fine as me.
Anyway. I heard that.
Go ahead.
Preach.
But so they wanted to do this party with Black women Hollywood icons, right? Of course they're gonna have their drama in there, but I don't even want to get into the drama. What I want to get into is who the hell they chose as icons.
That is amazing.
That tripped me out. And then I got to thinking about it. They really ain't had no choice. They ain't got no choices. How long black people been in?
That's a good point.
How long black women been in Hollywood?
A major point.
Okay.
And, I mean, they had one girl was supposed to be Angela Bassett doing as Tina Turner. What's Love Got to Do with it?
Right.
And that was a pretty iconic role, but then she didn't do it right. She came in looking
that was iconic. Why? Because she took a beating?
Well, I mean, just Tina Turner was bigger than life at one point.
Oh, okay.
So, and Angela Bassett played that role so hard that when you saw Tina Turner for real,
you thought it was her.
You was like, Tina Turner ain't supposed to be light skinned, It was kind of like the way Denzel did Malcolm. So I give him that.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, I give him that one.
But then they got Diana Ross as Mahogany. Our Lady Sings the Blues, which is 2 movies with the same role if you stop and think about it.
Okay.
Both of them, she a crackhead.
So,
she a heroin addict.
Yeah.
Because she shot heroin.
Crack wasn't out there yet.
Right.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But we didn't know about it.
Right.
My bad.
But we're going to find out about it with Mr. Montana.
I'm going to have to ask him about it.
But go ahead.
Ask him about that.
So let me keep track now. So we got a woman that was abused.
Got a woman that was
and we got a woman that was abusing drugs. Okay.
One that was abusing drugs.
And they supposed to be iconic,
and
right?
That's iconic.
Okay.
Then you had Grace Jones.
What is she?
First degree ugliness.
That's the whole point. Grace Jones' whole thing was the fact that
and it was Grace Jones and Boomerang.
To my bumper,
Grace
baby.
Jones and Boomerang. Not even Grace Jones as a Bond girl or Grace Jones and Conan or Grace Jones and any of the other stuff she did. In Boomerang, a joke movie.
When she showed her pussy.
Right. That's right. That's
okay.
Yeah.
So that's the third one.
That's the third one.
Looking like a slut.
A slut.
Yeah.
Trying to get Eddie Murphy throughout the whole movie.
Right.
Catwoman. They had Eartha Kitt as Catwoman. Okay. Which, first of all, that wasn't even a movie. That was a TV show, so that's not Hollywood.
That's right.
Well, Hollywood still, though, because they made it there.
Okay.
That's Hollywood.
And Eartha Kitt, she had a rough little background.
But remember, she's a cat, so
she's a cat,
saying,
so animalistic.
Animalistic woman.
Put an animalistic, and she was a bad guy. She wasn't exactly a good guy.
That's it.
Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown.
Oh, Pam
Grier.
Now,
which
big
okay,
titties.
I get.
Yeah.
They showed her titties all the
There
time.
you go. They sexualized her. I mean, don't get me wrong. Foxy Brown was cool, but then you stop to think about it. And it's like, what the hell? First, that's messed up that's who they picked. But then when you stop and think about it again, that's all they had to pick.
That's all they had.
Wow. So what?
I mean, because they couldn't go Ain't Your Mama.
Couldn't do
or
that.
what was that lady?
couldn't do Esther Roll or Hattie McDaniel.
Yeah,
you couldn't do those. So I get that.
And
but
we forgot the worst one that she really picked that started the Hall of Drama. Baps.
Now all the stuff that Halle Berry's done.
I couldn't even watch that movie.
And what's iconic is Baps. Really?
Well, they didn't want her when she gave up the
Monsters Ball.
Yeah, they didn't want that.
No, she got an Oscar for that.
Yeah, she got an Oscar for that.
Or Billy Bob.
That's
my girl.
I think I'm gonna throw
Halle Berry, my girl. What's his name? What did that role he play?
What was his role?
When he had that voice.
I couldn't watch that.
Oh, that was
Sling Blade.
Yeah,
Sling Blade.
Halle
Berry. I want my fries.
Yeah.
But
y'all crazy.
They had been doing iconic white actresses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you know what? They could have had somebody like Vivian Lee. Vivian Lee ain't playing but one movie, but everybody knows Scarlett O'Hara.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I didn't even know the name until you said Scarlett O'Hara.
So I mean, you could have Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, I know that.
Marilyn Monroe.
I know that.
Liza Minnelli. Julie Andrews.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Judy Garland. Greta Garbo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Betty Davis. Joan Collins.
And black people give their money to Hollywood too, huh?
Ain't that
On
something?
a regular basis. You ain't never seen none of those black icons on a purse. I mean, I'm just being
Mr.
real
Source,
with you.
where you
know
at,
where
Mr.
they should.
Source?
You know they should be on the milk carton because they missing. Iconics is missing.
Right.
Black
I know.
Iconics. Huh?
And all they would have is that dark shadow with a big question mark, or a black shadow with a white question mark on it, because you ain't never seen that mess before.
Well, Mr. Source, you know, it's time for him to come back because we need some questions answered about
Mr.
Hollywood.
Source,
Because he lives in Hollywood.
He sent his associate this week, Mr.
Oh, that's right.
He gave Don Montana's.
That's right. He told us about that last week.
Y'all better get y'all questions. And,
we're
going to take a little break, and when we come back, Milo's going to do an interview with
Don
man
Montana.
who controlled all the crime in the inner city.
Damn.
Allegedly.
Right, allegedly.